According to creator Charles Hoskinson, Cardano is working on becoming resistant to quantum attacks. If it succeeds, Cardano's price could rise to $100 by the end of 2022. Today, we're going to talk all about what Charles Hoskinson just revealed about Cardano, so stay tuned until the end because today's video is going to be the amazing. Welcome to Crypto Globe, your daily dose of Cardano news. If you're interested in everything Cardano, this is the place to be. Subscribe if you want to remain up to speed with all the Cardano news forecasts and stay one step ahead in the crypto world. Now, shall we discuss the current pricing of ADA as of December 11th? Price action has previously been underperforming the broader market leaders, but the hope for a bullish rebound has progressively retreated. Cardano price continues to confront difficulty against a broader financial market that is becoming increasingly risk-averse. Cardano's price is currently on the verge of plummeting by 30%, maybe to below $1. While not directly tied to the cryptocurrency market, Cardano's price has dropped by more than 6% today in line with the broader cryptocurrency market. The revelation that China is in one of the world's largest real estate enterprises has formally defaulted has increased the risk on assets that were already in a state of flux. The $1.33 value region is the most substantial combined level of support for Cardano, as it contains the 2021 volume point of control and the top of the weekly cloud. Failure to hold the $1.33 zone would place Cardano at its final primary support level. All that stands in the way of a flash collapse down to the 40 to 50 cents value area is Cardano's final support line, which resides in the price range between $1.04 and $1.10 Senka span B, the 50 Fibonacci retracement, and the final thick zone of the volume profile. Now let's get back to the topic. According to American creator Charles Hoskinson, his team is now building Cardano ADA for the quantum computing age. Quantum computers are expected to solve problems that are currently unsolvable by classical computers, but some fear that they will pose a threat to the crypto industry. In a new YouTube video, Hoskinson informs his 288,000 subscribers that work is currently underway to make ADA immune to quantum attacks. The first step is to simulate our algorithms against a quantum opponent. We've started this process, but it's not in scope for the 2022 deliverables. However, the knowledge and people are available, and if it is a priority for Cardano in the next 5 years, it is something that can be accomplished. Because of the major trade-offs, Hoskinson says they aren't making Cardano quantum attack resistant sooner. We came to the conclusion that math and science aren't where they need to be to have acceptable trade-offs. You don't want a system where adopting something to protect you from something 10 or 20 years in the future means paying a price today, because quantum computers don't exist yet. According to Cardano's creator, the threats of quantum computing aren't yet a real problem today. It makes more sense to model out all the theoretical properties you must adhere to. In 2017, Cardano's winning path was launched. Cardano is a third-generation blockchain system, following Bitcoin and Ethereum, with the ADA token as its cryptocurrency. The digital token aims to compete directly with Ethereum and other decentralized application providers for a more scalable, secure, and effective alternative to Ethereum and other decentralized application providers. Cardano was created by Charles Hoskinson, one of the co-founders of Ethereum, who brought valuable lessons to the table when creating the ADA coin and the Cardano platform. It also has smart contracts and the development of decentralized applications in its portfolio, and Cardano can securely store information for many users, including the origin of data and the creation of products. Another major benefit of ADA is its transaction speed. While Bitcoin can only process 30 transactions per second, ADA can process 250 transactions per second. Aside from that, ADA is regarded as an environmentally beneficial cryptocurrency, as it consumes the energy equal of 2 power plants every year, despite the fact that this is a significant amount of energy. Bitcoin uses more energy to run its operations than the Netherlands. Since the beginning of 2021, Cardano's price has increased by 1,200%, outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, the digital token's biggest breakthrough came last month, when it reached a key milestone of 20 million transactions, marking the first time it has received the recognition and importance it deserves after 4 years of development. Cardano's creators in Hong Kong have considering enlarging each block on the blockchain to enable more transactions. Currently, Cardano is trying to improve network growth and scalability, allowing the platform to handle more transactions per second. Cardano's smart partnerships for growth over the last year, a growing number of cryptocurrency platforms have begun to host smart contracts. Cardano, like Ethereum, released its smart contract feature in September, giving it an advantage as a direct competitor to Ethereum. In September, Cardano partnered with Dish Network to provide 8 million digital identities to customers by storing the data on a blockchain network, which provides a safe haven for the data. Where will Cardano go in 2022? According to projections, Cardano's price will start at $2 in 2022 and rise to $4.1 by the end of the year, finally reaching $12.1 by the end of 2026. Although this prediction is based on the ADA's current growth, experts are expecting a breakthrough that will help the crypto gain more prominence and value in the coming years. For example, if Cardano becomes a center of attraction in 2022, it will only take a few months for its value to increase tenfold. That concludes today's video. Guys, please keep in mind that this is not a channel dedicated to providing financial advice, and we do not ask you to invest in any company. Rather, it is a channel dedicated to bringing educational content to your doorsteps. With that in mind, before you invest in anything, we recommend that you conduct thorough, broad-based research on the topic.